10 Things You Didn't Know About Dominik Mysterio. 10. Filming with Uncle Eddie. Eddie Guerrero had claimed that Dominik was his son and not Rey's. It culminated in a ladder match at SummerSlam 2005, but before that, the WWE filmed some intense vignettes of Eddie and Dominik at the park. But while Eddie was intense in front of the cameras, behind the scenes, Uncle Eddie kept loading Dominik up on sugary sweets to keep his spirits up. 9. Named after Dominik in Heat. Val Kilmer's character Chris Sherhills had a young son, Dominik, in the film. Recognizing just how great the film was, Rey decided to name his own young son after Dominik. 8. Wants to one day wear a hood. He has said that one day he does hope to don the hood and follow in his father's and great-uncle's footsteps. Whether he needs to or not remains to be seen, but it still will be a cool moment to see him officially don the mask. 7. Being part of the Judgment Day. Being part of the Judgment Day with veterans like Finn Balor, Damian Priest, and Rhea Ripley has only helped to bring Dom even further along. It makes it hard to believe that both Ripley, a veteran of 10 years, and Dominik are actually the same age. 6. Youngest SmackDown Tag Team Champion. While he doesn't have anything Nicholas's age, Dominik still holds the record for being the youngest SmackDown Tag Team Champion in history. At just 24 years old, he was able to do two things that no one else had done before. The first was winning the blue brand strap so young. The second was being the first ever father-son tag team to do it. 5. Engaged, not to mommy eradicator Rhea Ripley. Ripley is currently dating Buddy Matthews. Dominik has been dating and now is engaged to his high school sweetheart, Marie Juliette Verissimo. The couple had met in Spanish class, and she has been his biggest supporter ever since. 4. Had to tell people about Eddie. While we wrestling fans got a huge kick out of I'm Your Papi, and the storyline between Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio over the custody of Dominik. But even when people supposedly know that the business is a work, they still can question the best storylines. Which is what happened here. A young Dom had to spend a bunch of his spare time during this storyline to explain that it was just that, storyline. The future ex-con was never actually Eddie's son and have to explain as much to his friends. 3. He wanted to be a wrestler. Rey never tried to push the family business on Dominik and in fact, didn't realize that Dom wanted to learn the industry. But the legendary luchador was pleasantly surprised and decided that he would show Dominik the right way to do things in the business. 2. Trained by Jay Lethal and Lance Storm. Thanks to the newly minted Hall of Famers, he was able to set Dominik up with training Jay Lethal, one of the most underrated hands in the business. Speaking of underrated, he also worked a camp with Lance Storm. Too bad Don's great training led to him being an ingrate son. 1. Conan is his godfather. They're as close as brothers could be without being related by blood. K-Dog got Rey his foot in the door for several promotions in North America and the rest is history. Rey and Angie even asked Conan to be Dominik's godfather, an honor he of course graciously accepted.